Cena has just lost the biggest match of his life against The Rock, and he's absolutely deflated. He doesn't know what to do with himself. So the following night, he saunters out of the ring and stands and gives his usual Cena speech, which gets showered with hatred. And Cena is confused. Why, after everything he's done for this company, he's hated? But as he's responding to the negativity, a beast makes his debut. Lesnar is here, and he immediately sets his sights on the man who he believes has turned the company soft. And the build-up leading into the show is the same as our timeline, with the physicality of the match staying the same, although in the end, Lesnar demolishes Cena with several F5s to pick up the win. And the leader of the C Nation is heartbroken. He needed the big time win to bounce back, but at the last step, he fails. And the following night, it's looking like the typical Cena promo as he tries to get the fans behind him with sympathetic remarks. But it doesn't work. The crowd still shower him with boos and Cena sucks chants. And once again, he's confused. But this time, he actively scolds the audience that he doesn't deserve to be treated like dirt, that they're all marks who only want to see CM Punk or Daniel Bryan. But as he says this, a man who has a lot of history with Cena comes out. And the crowd show their appreciation for Zack Ryder confronting Cena as he shows bitterness after what John did to him all those months ago and challenges him to a match at Over the Limit to get some vengeance. And with the crowd egging Cena on, big match John accepts. So at Over the Limit, the match is on and it's a redemption tour for Ryder. He's showing why he deserves to be at the top, and Cena is struggling with the younger Ryder's fast-paced offense. But surely Cena will win, right? Well, after 15 minutes, Ryder manages to connect with the Rough Rider to pick up the biggest win in his career, and Cena can't believe it. He can't believe he just lost to someone lower down the card in Ryder. Cena is spiraling, but as a last-ditch effort to try and get back to winning ways, he sets his sight on the corrupt general manager of Raw and SmackDown, which culminates in a match similar to our timeline at No Way Out, with Cena picking up the victory. So what's next for Cena? Well, we're on Raw and there's a gauntlet match taking place to enter the Money in the Bank ladder match, and thanks to Ryder's huge win over Cena, he's managed to climb the power rankings and enter the match. And it's looking like he could go all the way. He's got one more man to get free to punch his ticket to Money in the Bank, but that man might be too much for Ryder to handle. John Cena walks out, nails an AA, and punches his ticket to the show. But who would join him? Well, it'd be none other than Kane, The Miz, Chris Jericho, Kofi Kingston, and after winning a last chance match, Zack Ryder. And the match is phenomenal, but it comes down to two. It's Cena or Ryder. Neither man will yield until Cena, with all of his might, pushes Ryder off the ladder, and once again he screws him out of an opportunity of a lifetime as John Cena becomes Mr. Money in the Bank. But when will he cash in? Well, we find out during Ryder's biggest opportunity to date, when he takes on CM Punk for the WWE Championship, as Cena nails an AA onto both men, and when it's looking like Cena's going to cash in, he grabs the microphone and says that'd be too easy to do it the cheap way, and announces he will cash in the main event of SummerSlam. And with that bombshell dropped, Cena leaves the carcasses behind. But will Cena's cash in be successful? Well, with Ryder being occupied with Kane, it'll be a fair one-on-one match between CM Punk and John Cena. Thus the match is on, and it's an absolute classic between the two future Hall of Famers. But in the end, Cena has a chance to cheat, and he takes it. Cena does the unthinkable. He turns heel and becomes the WWE Champion. So what's next now for a heel Cena? Well, the following night, we instantly see a more ruthless Cena. He no longer cares about what the audience thinks. All he cares about is being and becoming the greatest of all time. And to do this, he needs to defend his championship. But who will his first challenger be? Well, after he got screwed time and time again by Cena, Zack Ryder builds up enough momentum to be named the first challenger. And during the build, the rivalry becomes even more personal, with Cena labelling Ryder's career as a failure. So at Night of Champions, the match is on, and it's vicious. Both men are showcasing their ruthless sides within the contest, but Cena is proving to be too much for Ryder to handle. He even manages to hit an FU, but Ryder just jolts out in the nick of time. Cena can't believe it, but he knows one more will do the trick. But Ryder gets out, and he even hits a Rough Rider. However, Cena manages to get to the outside, and with the referee distracted by Punk trying to come down to the ringside and screw Cena, Ryder gets blasted by a chair, planted with another FU, and with the swagger of a man with no care in the world, Cena retains. But I think we both know what Cena's next challenge is. And leading into hell, Cena and Punk are already there, as they continuously beat each other down, leading into the show. So when they're in the cell, the carnage only amplifies inside the structure, although if anything legal, Cena gets dirty and lethal, as with a low blow and an AA, Cena defeats Punk and retains his championship once again. So what's next for this dark, sadistic version of John Cena? Well, the man who has a lot of history with Cena can't believe in what he has become, and that man is Randy Orton, and he challenges Cena to a match at Survivor Series so he can show Cena what it means to be evil. But he isn't the only one who wants to kick Cena's head in or screw it back on, as Zack Ryder has built himself back up to the point where he can reinsert himself into the WWE title picture. So the triple threat match is set, and it's a brilliant affair between all three men, although a certain faction still debuts as hired guns for Cena, as with them taking out Ryder, Cena manages to nail a nut shot on Orton, which leads to him retaining once again. It's absolute heartbreak for Ryder, losing out on another shot at the WWE title, but Orton is even more furious, and the following night says that he is gunning for Cena and challenges him to a match, although he doesn't have to wait, as the Shield beat down Orton along with others throughout the night, and Cena accepts Orton's challenge for TLC on the spot, as he knows how many times he's defeated the Viper in the past. But can he defeat him again? As with the Shield busy with Team Hell No and Zack Ryder, it'll be a fair one-on-one contest. And Cena, for the first time in his reign, is being demolished as Orton is all over him. Cena is struggling with a bloodlusted Viper, and if that wasn't bad enough to handle, Orton has weapons at his disposal. But so does he, and Cena starts fighting back with a plethora of chair shots to put him on an even playing field. So the match continues and it's reaching its climax. Both men are inches away from the WWE title, but they're in a risky position. What will they do? Well, Cena does something that could be seen as out of nowhere. Cena, out of pure desperation to retain, hits arguably the biggest move he's ever hit in his entire career, and with that, Cena unhooks the WWE Championship and retains once more. But with such a spot delivered, both Cena and Orton are out of action for the Royal Rumble. And speaking of, who wins the Royal Rumble? Well, the final four come down to CM Punk, Zack Ryder, a returning Sheamus, and a returning Rock. And in the end, with Lesnar screwing the Rock, CM Punk eliminates Sheamus to win his first ever Royal Rumble. And we all know who he was going to challenge. But due to the amount of enemies Cena has, it's announced that at Elimination Chamber, there will be a last chance chamber match to be added to the main event of WrestleMania 29. And the participants include Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, Big Show, Sheamus, Zack Ryder, and lastly, The Rock. And it eventually comes down to two, Zack Ryder and The Rock. Everyone thinks they know The Rock will win, but everyone wants Ryder, and that motivation drives Ryder towards WrestleMania as he nails the biggest Rough Rider of his career to pick up the humongous victory. And as soon as he picks up the win, Cena and Punk come out, and it's full-blown warfare between all the athletes. And this continues all the way to the grandest stage of them all. And it's time! Ryder, Punk, Cena, the main event everyone wanted, especially CM Punk. But who will win? Well, after 20 minutes of Cena's dirty tactics, CM Punk's technical wizardry, and Zack Ryder's brawling, Zack Ryder dethrones John Cena and becomes the new WWE Champion. Ryder has done it! He's ended Cena's reign of tyranny at the top of the mountain! But even though Cena's reign has come to an end, he'd continue to be a main event heel until SummerSlam, where he'd embrace Daniel Bryan and turn face. And if you like this story, I think this might interest you.